Hi and welcome to another Rate My Portfolio. Today we're going to look at Ben Mills' portfolio. Ben sent me his portfolio quite a while ago and I've just managed to get round to it now to have a look at it and to give him some feedback on this YouTube video or LinkedIn video, wherever I decide to put it. Enjoy, hopefully you'll get something from it. I'll keep it short and sweet. So let's have a look at this marketing portfolio and let's see where we can potentially improve it, and let's see where Ben has absolutely smashed it out of the park, which I'm sure he has. So here we go. Right, okay, now anybody that watches my videos will know that I like to start from top left going down to top right, and that's what we're going to do today. So looking at top right, we've got, first of all, coming across, we've got a nice background colour, quite unique. It looks sort of texturized. That's obviously a colour you've decided to go with, Ben. I like it. It's different, certainly something you're probably incorporating with your personal branding. Really good. Then I like this sort of the contrast of your logo, the Ben Mills logo, nice and bold and strong, which is great. And then coming below this, we have the navigation section here. Now, what I will say is, looking at this, is with your navigation section, if you can, I would remove these. I'm going to assume that these are project links. We'll explore them in a minute, but I would remove these project links and I would put them simply under a projects navigation hyperlink here, like you have done with the more, because for me this is a little bit too much. It's a bit crowded. There's too much going on. And remember, yes, it is a portfolio, but some people might land on this and go, oh, does Ben offer a vegetable delivery service? I'm being a bit pedantic, but you get the point. If you have it under projects like you have here, a drop down menu, it keeps it neat and tidy, especially for mobile and tablet. So that's the navigation. We look down, then we have obviously your name, so we can identify who you are and what you've recently completed in terms of academic achievements and credentials. Good. Professional portfolio, lovely. Stating it. I like it when you state the obvious with these portfolios, because not everybody understands or has seen a marketing portfolio before, and it's good to spell it out, especially people who might not sort of be so savvy with digital as well. It just gives the information there and then to the viewer. And click the images. I'm glad you've highlighted that, because some people would just sort of maybe hover over it, although they can see that the pointer is changed to a hand, a gloved hand. The thing is that people do like to sort of be handheld through this process. And to the right we have download my CV here button, and I have checked it and it absolutely works fine. We can see that with these images that you've created, these are also projects, and I love the fact that your visualization of projects are above the fold, so I can see straight away that you have got creatives, and I can click on them and get to the images. So that's what we're going to do. Normally I start on the left hand side navigation point, so I'm going to do that now with Remix. And we're taken to your project, your first project on the navigation bar. And what I like about this, Ben, is the fact that you have a separate project page, but immediately I can see that you've included the brief with this. Very good. Lots of brownie points there, because the brief is essential not only for the reader, but if you're an employer, you'll probably read the brief and you'll think, right, how has Ben gone about executing this or interpreting it and actually achieving the outcome? And employers will look at this and think, can Ben fit in the team? Does Ben have the same sort of thinking that we have to be able to achieve our goals? Is he going to be a good fit for the team? And underneath that, you've put your research as well as the execution of the project. So you've explained how you've done some research on this brief and how you've executed the project, and you've also incorporated the creatives as well. And for me, and a little back to projects button there, which is good. For me, that ticks a number of boxes because it shows your methodology and process. Critical for when you have a portfolio. One area that you could add, of course, is results, data. What were the results and data on this? And if you can, make it visual, make it stand out, make it bold. If you don't have data and results because it's an ongoing project, or the project finished before results and data came through, or for whatever other reason you don't have data, that's understandable. Just give a little bit of an explanation as to why, which is always helpful for the decision makers that look at your projects. Vegetable delivery service. Okay, again, we have the project, the brief, the research, and the execution of the project with the creatives as well. I guess just looking at this, the creatives look really good. With your execution of projects here, I would absolutely stress that you probably need more information. Keep it consistent. Give as much information as you can as to how it was that you went throughout the execution of your project. I can see here that you've obviously given concept work. You've used concept work and the tool Padlet, which I'm familiar with, and that's great. You've included some of that here, but again, more information on the execution of the project. Nothing wrong with the visuals. I like the visuals. They look really smart. Very, very good indeed. So it showcases your skills and abilities well. Let's go to Emacs MindLink. Okay, right, interesting one this. So this again is a university course. We have the brief, the execution of the project, your role this time within that, which is excellent, and again, more creatives which look really funky, really great. I like these a lot. Now, of course, you've also put external links to the website, the storyboard. Let me have a look at these. Okay, now on the storyboard links, for me to access the storyboard links, I would have to sign in to an Adobe platform. You want to try and avoid that. There's a few things that we can talk about here. The MindLink website, you have to ask the question, do you really want to put that link in? Because all it's going to do is actually going to drive away people that are looking at your portfolio. They might click on that website and then get lost in it and then check their email, and before you know it, you've lost them. I wouldn't put your links at the top either here. If you're going to include links, I'd put them at the bottom. But certainly what I would do is probably take screenshots of those storyboards and put them in here with your work. That's what I would do. Avoid linking off to things if you can. Take screenshots. It's much easier to keep the user on page and give a rationale behind those screenshots. And also, it saves me as the user having to log into my own Adobe platform to get to your stuff, which is another barrier. Let's have a look at the About page. Perfect, good. I like seeing pictures of people. I think it's important. I think that when you have a portfolio, you must have a picture. That's my personal preference. If you don't want a picture, of course, fine. But I think with a portfolio, it's very personal. It's about you. Having a picture to put a face to the name and the skills and the talent, I think is a good thing. And I think it's appreciated by employers. And also, at the end of the day, you're on all the socials anyway, and you probably have your photo splashed around those, like LinkedIn, for an example. So put it on there. It just makes it more personalised, more humanised than to not have a photo. And at the end of the day, we're going to see you if we call you in for an interview, which with a portfolio is likely going to be the case. So we've got a little bit about you, good, and I like the fact that you kept it, it's reasonably short, and you got a contact me form here. Anybody knows that when they watch my videos, I'm always banging on about contact forms, because putting anything else in terms of your own email address or phone number is just a no-no. Contact forms are nice and easy. This is simple. Name, email, phone, message, bang. Arguably, you wouldn't even need the phone, but that's me being really picky. Unexpected features. Okay, what's this? Right, unexpected features. So I was confused because I thought it'd be some sort of bonus, but actually it's another project. That's okay. Again, if you centralize it within the project navigation or a project drop-down menu, I think that would help. With the research link, I've clicked on it and looked at it. It looks good. Again, you're taking people away. So again, screenshots might be worth considering. And then the execution of the project with some fantastic creative here. Really impressive stuff. Again, more than enough to make the employer look at this and really sort of be impressed and want to speak to you. And then more. more what? I'm guessing projects. So we go to personal branding. Okay, I'm looking at personal branding, the task, the brief, the execution. Good, and you've given a, with your execution of task, you've given a flow of how you've got to where you've got to at the end of it, which again is great. I do like glitch art. I love a bit of glitch art. It's very sort of it's just a cool medium, and yeah, perfect. The execution of task. I'm just being picky as we've gone through these projects. Your project set out has been great. You know, you had the brief, you had the research, but your execution of task needs more information. I know that you're showing the end result, but I think that you do need to give a little bit more detail in getting to that point. And again, if you have any results, that would be good. Okay, so let's go back home. So looking at your navigation, we can see that all your projects are visually represented, and they're all across the menu bar. I've discussed the menu bar with you. I think if we look at it, it's a funky, it's an interesting, it's a bold, it's a statement portfolio, and if you were to tailor this towards your niche, which obviously is within the creative aspect of social media, the creative aspect of marketing, I think that people will be very interested in what it is that you can produce. Tidy up those little points that I've made, and you've got yourself a strong portfolio. And remember, portfolios are working documents. They're an evolution of what it is that you're going throughout your journey. So of course, in the next couple of years, this will change. It may be that you decide to move off Wix, go to WordPress, go to a Webflow build or something else. But at the end of the day, what you've got is a portfolio that represents who you are and what you're good at doing. And if you can use this to get yourself a job, which I understand you have, so well done, that is absolutely key. Take away those little pointers. Really, in terms of any other feedback, I think it's a pretty smart, it's a really good effort. And I would be pleased to see this if it landed in my inbox and you were applying for a job that I had advertised. So big thumbs up, very well done, really impressed, and I hope to see your portfolio evolve throughout the next few years. Cheers, Ben, take care. Thanks so much for watching, and no doubt we'll have another Rate My Portfolio video very soon. All the best, bye.